Okay, gentlemen, so today I come at you with a word of warning. Oh my word, it's bright. Because I'm going to have you consider, for far too many people, well, my friends, defeat is imminent. You see, if you listen to the ancient Chinese philosophy and Sun Tzu, who wrote The Art of War, he said that tactics without strategy is like the noise before defeat. I want to have you consider right now that that phrase and that way of thinking has never actually been more important, especially based on what I've been seeing being sold to me in my inbox over the last few days. There's been pictures for courses, for information, for checklists, for how-tos, and all this sort of stuff, which, in my opinion and my experience, is nothing more than tactics. What that leads me to need you guys to understand today, and as you're listening to this, is just like Sun Tzu said, in times like we are in at the moment, I would have you consider the most important thing that you can do right now is actually focus on strategy. What is the next 90 days going to look like inside of my business? What strategy am I going to be putting in place to make sure that over the next 90 days I am going to wage war on the one thing that I need to do to make sure that me, my business, and everything that I hold dear come out of the other side of this swinging, kicking and punching? Because without strategy in place, my friends, tactics are nothing more than noise. Now, once you have your strategy, you can then deploy the short-term tactics to make sure that that strategy gets nailed. But you need to make sure that you have the strategy in place first. It's why here inside of the One Man Empire Fellowship, we operate on what we call strategic strikes each and every single 90 days. You see, 90 days, well, that, my friend, 90 days gives you a target that you can stay excited about because the deadline, the time frame is short enough, but at the same time, it gives you long enough to really, really move the dial. So right now, if you're sat here watching this video and you are thinking about the next tactic that you need to deploy inside of your business in order to pivot, in order to change, in order to push forward, I would urge you to take a step back. I'd urge you to take that step back and think, actually, before I put this tactic in place, is this strategically the right thing that I need to do to mean 90 days down the line, my business is going to be swinging, kicking, punching, and doing everything that it needs to do to keep moving? Because without strategy, my friend, it just comes back to Sun Tzu. Tactics without strategy is the noise before defeat. Remember that today, my friends, and trust me, good things are gonna happen. Let's make it rain.